Hello Starlights, so welcome to my channel Mystical Mar. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Maria and today we're going to be doing a pick a pile reading on what you should be focusing on from now going into the end of 2019, what your angels and your spirit guides want you to focus on from now going into the end of December of this year. Before me I have 5 piles. Each pile has a vase that you will be choosing from. And before I begin, I would like to say thank you for helping me surpass 200 subscribers here on YouTube. And since it is Thanksgiving week coming up, and because I reached that 200 mark, I'm going to be giving a free reading giveaway. All you have to do is comment below, and I will be choosing from individuals who comment below one winner. And I just want to thank you guys so much for continuing to support this channel. And I'm so grateful for you guys on helping me through this spiritual journey, and I am so happy to connect with you all on here. Wow, my candle just went out when I said that. So let's begin. I'm going to be providing the timestamps down below. It's so weird, you guys, because this candle, like, it's not even done yet. Look, how bizarre. Anyways, I'm going to be providing the timestamps down below. You could choose more than one pile if you feel drawn to. Again, this is going to be advice from your angels and guides on what you should be focusing on from now going into the end of December of 2019. It most likely will contain predictive energies. I'm still going to be doing a pick a pile reading for the month of December that will contain psychic guidance, insights, and predictions as well. But yeah, let's begin here. Go ahead and pause while I show these. This is pile number 1. Pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and then pile number 5. So go ahead, pause the video, go back, choose a pile, use your intuition or just whatever vase you're feeling drawn to, and let's begin here with pile number 1 with this vase right here. All right, pile number 1, what should you be focusing on? Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys. So right off the bat with the Ace of Pentacles here, some of you may be beginning a new project, a new business venture, a new schooling venture, or some of you may be needing to look into applying to new jobs, into applying for applications education-wise, or this could be any type of passionate business pursuit. It doesn't even have to be financially related. The Ace of Pentacles to me, when this card comes out, is showing me that this is something that is going to bring you in financial abundance and stability that you've been wanting to start, that you've been wanting to focus on here. There's something here with the Princess of Wands here that you should be focusing on that you guys are extremely passionate about, okay? So anything that really gets you going, that lights you up here, is what you should be focusing on from now going into the end of December. There's a need for you to start something new here. And of course, a lot of you are watching this and you're probably thinking, well, that's for next year, like new year, new beginnings. No, your angels and your spirit guides at this time are asking of you to take a leap of faith on beginning something new or just doing something new in general here, okay? So with this card coming up here, Archangel Metatron is wanting you to believe in yourself and to listen to your heart space at this time. Listening to your heart space and listening to your intuition, what feels good, and whatever you feel propelled, whatever direction you feel propelled in is where you should be going, basically. It says do what gives you joy. So whatever lights you up, again, is what you should be focusing on from now going into the end of this year. I also see that whatever this is, it's going to bring you some type of financial stability here, okay? This is also something that you could have been keeping a secret here with the 10 of Spades and the 9 of Spades here, okay? This is something that you may have been wanting to do, or in your subconscious mind here, you've been wanting to do for a long time, but you've been holding yourself back. For a lot of you, this could be pertaining to fields of communication here with the golden crown chakra right here. So this could be something that you, or this could be a project or a related endeavor that pertains to speaking out, speaking your truth, sharing some type of knowledge. If you look at this woman within this card, no matter if you're a masculine or a feminine energy here, her brain is like illuminated here. So there's some sort of personal truths that you're wanting to speak out upon, and it could be in the form of a project. It could be YouTube. It could be giving speeches, anything in which you share your voice, anything in which you share your knowledge about a certain subject is what your angels and your guides are encouraging you to focus on at this time. I'm also seeing here that there is going to be some type of hidden truth that is going to come out, or there's some type of hidden truth that you've been keeping from someone here, okay? So if you've been holding back here, there's a need for you to really speak upon something that you've been wanting to. There's something that could be kept a secret at this time. So someone also, if that doesn't relate, if you're not harboring any type of secret within you, then that means that there could be some type of individual coming back into your life. Now with the Jack of Hearts and the King of Diamonds here, this is more representative of a masculine energy here, okay? And so someone may be returning back into your life, if they haven't already, within the month of either within the rest of November or December here. And I feel like this person may reveal to you some type of secrecy, some type of truth to you that you've been waiting on here. Or if this individual does come to you with some type of news here, there's a need for you not to hold back when it comes to communication. Just in general, when it comes to communication here, with the Warrior Woman card right here, swords represent communication, okay? So there needs to be some type of truth that you're holding within, or from now going into the end of this year, people are going to be coming to you and sharing things with you, and you need to not hold back what you think about the situation. You need to really speak your truth. You need to not be afraid of what you're wanting to say going from now into the end of this year here. There's some, if this is like a relationship that you're building upon at this time with the Three of Hearts here, there's a need for you guys to squash some like beef, or to just overall get on the same page about something here. There's some type of like, not hidden agenda, but there's just some overall feeling within the both of you in which you guys have been hiding from each other. There's some type of aspect. There's something that you guys have both been thinking about, and most definitely this could be a friendship, by the way. It could be a love connection. Just apply it to your circumstances. But I do see with the Eight of Hearts here that you guys could both be wanting balance, protection, and warmth within your connection. You guys are both wanting to grow and to expand with one another. But before you could do so here, you guys really need to speak upon what has been bothering you within your mind here, because I do see that something has been bothering you guys, or really eating at your heart space here. With the Nine of Spades and the Ten of Spades here, this could overall mean that you've been really holding in some type of feelings, some type of emotions here, okay? These are very watery cards. This has to do with anxiety. It has to do with crying. So if you need to do any type of emotional release, then do so before you go into this new year. If there's something that's really been bothering you within your heart, you need to speak upon it at this time. You need to be honest, and you need to be open with those around you here. I'm kind of seeing like two different variations within this group. I feel like for some of you, this is going to be pertaining to a connection within your life. And then for others of you, it's going to be pertaining to some type of new venture that you're going to be starting off here. Let's see what else I am picking up for this group. I see with the two tens here, with the Ten of Spades and the Ten of Diamonds here. I don't know why I picked this up. Some of you may have a fear of flying. If you have a fear of flying, your angels and your guides are wanting you to believe in yourself, to overcome this fear. That's not obviously not going to be for everyone, but it is something that I'm picking up. I'm also seeing that you guys really need to focus on some type of traveling plans at this time, or you guys could be traveling at this time. I do see with the 10 of spades here and the 10 of diamonds and the 9 of spades here that there could be a lot of worry or anxiety going on about this trip, and it could have to do with your financial stability at this time. But what your angels and your guides are showing me right now is that you have enough financial freedom, or you have enough time or energy to go on this trip. So if you've been holding yourself back from traveling somewhere, you really need to get out of your headspace, because your angels and your guides are showing you at this time that you have everything that you need in order to make this leap or this faith. Or I didn't mean to say faith, but maybe some of you guys really need to believe in life at this time, and to understand that if you have been going through troubling times, a lot of you, it's been communication-wise between you and another person, or it has to do with your career, with your business, for those of you who are in business, or just work pursuits or pursuits in general in which you've been wanting to embark on, but you've been holding yourself back. And so what you should be focusing on from now going into the end of this year is believing in yourself, having faith in the universe and God and whomever you trust in, to go forth in whatever venture this is here. Archangel Michael is telling you here with this card that it's a light at the end of the tunnel. I do see that you guys could really have been in a really dark space here or place, but it's all about new beginnings from here on out into the end of this year here. And so you guys really need to get in this boss energy here, okay? You really need to own yourself. You need to own your individuality, and you need to go forth and do what you have been wanting to do for so long now. And it has to do with some type of new pursuit again. It could have to do with traveling here, or it could have to be pertaining to you sharing some type of truths here, okay? Some signs that I'm picking up here: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. I also see that some of you could be dealing with a womanly figure within your life, a feminine figure. This could be a motherly figure. If you're holding back some type of truth with her, there's a need for you to speak upon what you've been holding back here, okay? Without fear of what's going to happen afterwards here. I do see something about the mother figure being highlighted here, okay? With the High Priestess card and the Empress energy, this is like huge femininity energy here. So if there is a woman around you in which you need to express some type of truth to her, then do so at this time. I only see growth and I only see expansion, but it's been after a time of difficulties and hardship and anxiety and worry and stress, mysteriousness, shady behavior, all that jazz, okay? And so with that being said here, if there is a motherly figure around you, a feminine figure around you, there is a need for you, again, to speak some sort of truth to her if you've been holding yourself back in communication with this individual. I'm also picking up Pisces is showing up strongly here with this card coming up. If you guys have been wanting to try to have children, the angels and the guides have been showing me that this would be the time to do so here. I also see that there could be some type of truth coming out about children, pregnancies, and things like that. So just a heads up here, if you've been holding some type of truths of things pertaining to that nature, there's a need for you to, you know, overall share something with someone around you. Perhaps it's a partner. If you've been wanting to have kids and it's been weighing heavily on your mind, then there's a need for you to speak upon it, okay? Speak with your partner. I see with the Knight of Pentacles, again, a lot of you that are watching this are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This has to do with someone coming in with important news or messages your way here, okay? So your angels and your guides, they want you to be open to putting things to rest, to be open to new communication, to be opening to sharing your thoughts and your ideas. Anything that you've been holding yourself back from, they want you to do. If you've been wanting to change your hair, your look, your style, anything that's pertaining to the physical here, this would be a good time to do so with the Empress card here and the Three of Hearts, okay? And that is all I'm picking up for you guys, pile number 1 with this vase. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to enter below, comment on this video, And also, I did want to mention these bracelets that my friend makes. It's her Instagram name is Positive Vibrations 333, and she makes customized bracelets with healing stones. So if you like, she makes life path bracelets, chakra cleansing bracelets, all that jazz. And if you're interested in these bracelets, then hit her up on there. I'm going to be linking her Instagram in the description box. Thank you, pile number 1. All right, so now we are going to go with vase number 2, pile number 2 here with this vase. This one is really pretty. I didn't pick this one personally, but it's really cute. All right, so pile number 2, what should you be focusing on here? Let's see. 1 second while I lay out these cards. Okay. All right, guys, so pile number 2, there's a need for you guys to be laying down your defenses from now going into the end of this year. I do see that you could be a little bit on guard at this time within your life. You could be very, very sketched out about certain individuals around you. I do see with the Strength card here that you probably were let down in some type of way within a friendship, within a connection, a love connection. It could be with family members, whatever this is here. I do see that you've had to gather your strength here in order to surpass a certain troubling time emotionally within your life here, okay? I do see that there's a lot of balance that is needing to be implemented in communication and when it comes to people in just who you associate with in general here with the Two of Wands, okay? With the balance card here, there's a need for you to make sure that you are not only giving to your work life, your career life, your own personal pursuits, but you're also paying attention to those whom are offering you love at this time, their friendship, whom are overall wanting to socialize with you here, okay? I do see with the 8 of Wands here that you guys could have been heavily focused on your future selves here. Archangel Ariel is heavily with you at this time. You got 2 of her Archangel cards here. So Archangel Ariel is wanting you to come out of this self-sabotaging behavior. I do see that you guys have personally felt inside that just overall by yourselves, or you felt like you've been left alone here. You feel like you've been left in the dust, in the cold here, but that isn't the case. The case is that there has been a lack of balance here when it comes to your connections within your life, and then when it comes to focusing on the self here, okay? And so there's a need for you to really come out of this isolation that you've been inflicting on yourself personally here, okay? I do see that you could have been very watchful over people, okay? You could have just overall been looking at people from a distance and just overall shutting yourself off from society and just focusing on your craft. And obviously there's nothing wrong with that, but social connections are there to uplift us. There's love all around you, pile number 2. And so I do see that if you are wanting fresh new beginnings and connections within your life, then this is a time for you to really establish new communications or to already strengthen the communication lines around you. There's a lot of 2s here, so you guys could be seeing the number 222, or 2 may be a significant number to you. I'm picking up heavy Leo energy, and again, heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. I do see with the soul family card here that you don't have to do everything alone, you guys. So going from now until the end of this year, you really need to call in your soul tribe, your soul family, those whom you really vibe and you connect with here. With the 5 of Ariel, I do see that you've been through a tremendous amount of change within your life this year. But I do see that also you've been isolating yourself here. And so Archangel Ariel is wanting you to know that you don't need to go through these current challenges and this phase that you've been going through alone here. Archangel Ariel wants you to know that help is nearby. And in order to implement more balance into your life, Archangel Ariel is also wanting you to call upon your friends, people in whom you work with, to help you out on whatever it is that you need help with here. You don't have to do it all alone. We have people that surround us each and every day. And I do see that it's like a sense of it's more like a sense of pride within you that you hold, and you feel like you need to hold everything. You need to hold everything within your own hands, because you may feel as if people are like backstabbing in energy here, but in reality, people want to help you, people want to uplift you, and people want to come together with you and to overall establish a strong line of communication with you and get to know you here, okay? With the King of Ariel here, there's a need for you guys to really watch over your finances at this time, all right? So there's a need for you to also understand the stability that you contain within here. You guys have probably been very stressed out with work here. Again, I do see that your future selves has been on your mind. In order to implement more balance into your life, you need to focus on the now, what's in front of you, who's there to help you, and who's there that wants to uplift you and aid you here, okay? Because what Spirit is showing me is that you guys have been doing things on your own for too long now, and you guys, instead of like watching people around you, you need to ask them for help. You need to converse with them. I do see here with the King of Ariel that there's something that you've been working on. It could be pertaining to your finances here. I see that you most definitely have been watching over your finances with the Eight of Diamonds here. If you have not been watching over your finances, you need to at this time. You need to use your resources wisely, and you overall need to look at what you've been spending your money on here. There's a need for you guys to make wise purchases. Do not spend beyond means at this time is what I'm picking up. You also need to really establish stronger lines of communication within your work life here, because whatever you're working on, it has so much potential here, but what it is lacking is, again, some type of partnership with someone around you or some type of collaboration. And it's not so much like a group project is what I'm picking up. It's those one-on-one connections that are really going to aid you and uplift you here. Now, another thing I'm seeing here is that some of you may want to get back out there in the dating scene, or some of you may have been feeling alone, and that's because you've been shutting yourself off from making new connections within your life here. You've been too focused on those coins and not at all in your love life here. And so in order to have a fresh new beginning here, in order to establish new connections here, there's a need for you to, ask. If any of you have been wanting to ask someone out with the Five of Hearts and the Three of Hearts, this is a date here. In Carnomancy, this is the combination showing me of a date here. So if you've been wanting to take someone out, I'm picking up strongly for my masculine energies that are watching this. If you've been wanting to ask someone on a date, then focus on that. Do so. Ask them out. It's not going to hurt you. You don't need to be by yourself. You can establish new romantic connections at this time. Make some type of proposition to someone. The Five of Hearts and the Three of Hearts talks about making things right, just, and fair. And so if you do need to put an end to any type of difficult situation that you've been enduring within a connection in order to bring balance, harmony, and peace back into that one-on-one connection, then there's a need for you to do so at this time. Again, there's a need for you guys to really put yourself out there, to not say no to people. And I do see, I'm also picking up high Scorpio vibes for those of you who have chosen this. Overall, I'm just seeing that you guys need to implement a better system in which you are able to find balance within your life. There needs to be a balance within communication, within your connections, and there needs to be a balance when it comes to your work life here. And I do see that the main root and issue when it comes to not being able to have that balance is because you've been holding everything on your own within your work life here, okay, you guys? And so in order to be able to allow yourself to go out and to socialize and to have fun and to get to know new people and to even establish better connections with those that are around you, there's a need for you to not do everything alone, okay? I do see here that going from now until the end of this year, there's a huge transformational period. This is a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning for you. And what your angels and your guides are wanting you to focus on is socializing and to bring balance into your connections in order for them to find find harmony. There's a need for just overall for you to really expand yourself socially, and it's really going to help you out. It's going to help you feel wholesome again, because I do see that, yeah, you may have been, providing and uplifting and aiding yourself, which this is something that I preach about all day, every day here. But there's a need for you also to allow yourself to grow with others around you. Allow yourself to just overall have some fun. You need to have some fun, you guys. You guys have enough grace within you, is what I'm picking up, enough strength to move on from whatever hurt you, okay? Because I do see that you guys have been hurt, and you guys are afraid of establishing close connections, close one-on-one connections. You have enough self-confidence, enough forgiveness within you to put the past behind you and to move on and to get to know new people. And what your angels and guides are showing me is that by doing so, you're going to be calling in your soul family, people in whom you vibe with on a whole other level. And that is what I'm picking up for you guys, pile number 2. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to comment below to enter into my reading giveaway. And I just wanted to mention these bracelets here. My friend Patty makes them. Her Instagram name is Positive Vibrations 333. And she makes like different type of bracelets, chakra clearing bracelets, life path number bracelets, zodiac bracelets. I believe she said she was going to be making soon here. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon. All right, guys, we are going to move on to pile number 3 here. Give me 1 second. All right, pile number 3 with this vase right here. Let's see, pile number 3. What should you guys be focusing on from now going into the end of this year? All right, so you guys may kind of coincide with pile number 2 here, except I do see that pile number 2 has already gone through a healing phase within their life. But I see for those of you that have chosen pile number 3 here, you guys are awakening into this newfound version of yourself. And with that being said, I do see that you guys are feeling trapped within certain situations within your life that you're needing to let go. So if you haven't let go of certain situations, circumstances, or definitely connections within your life, then there's a need for you to do so at this time here. I see with the 4 of hearts and the 5 of hearts here that you guys really, really need to get yourself out of this situation in which you feel entrapped, okay? There's some type of anger, some type of loss that has happened within your life. And in order to let go of resentment and guilt and any feelings of sadness that you have residing within you, you need to take time out for yourself, and you need to find your inner strength, okay? And once you find your inner strength is when you guys are going to be awakening to this newfound version of yourself here, all right? I do see that you guys have some type of there's something that has come to an end, or you may have felt as if you needed to cut something out of your life here, okay? It could have, for some of you, I'm seeing this is pertaining to a work situation. For others of you, I see this is pertaining to a soulmate type of energy here with the 6 of Cups. I do see, though, that you needed to get out of this situation, okay? And so from now going into the end of this year here, you guys really need to focus on your healing. You guys are really needing to focus on your inner stability and your strength here, all right? I do see with the 7 of Clubs here that you guys could have really, really been working really hard. I do see that you're going to be working really hard going into the end of this year. And what Spirit is showing me is that you need to be focusing on resting. You really, really need to focus on resting. I cannot stress this enough. You really need to make sure that you're taking your breaks in whatever job or field that you work in. If you have your own business, take time out for yourself here. Even if it's just a 10-minute break, go outside in nature and just be one with yourself here. I see that you guys are going to be feeling very depleted in energy here, okay? And so in order to regather your inner strength as an individual, you really need to take time out for yourself here, okay? I see that you guys are going to needing to be focusing on growing and expanding here. When it comes to a work situation, you may have had to leave one scenario or one field of work here, and you may have entered into a new field here. If not, I do see within your current job at this time, you guys may need to start looking for a new job here, or you may need to learn how to work better with those around you here, because I do see that you could be harboring some type of like anger or resentment or guilt around someone, but I do see that there are people that do want to grow and to expand with you. So you just need to make sure that within your field of work that you're collaborating in groups of people that want to uplift you. If you do not find yourself with people that want to uplift you, there's a need for you to start to look for new jobs or a new department within your field of work, or there's a need for you to collaborate with just yourself or new people in general here, okay? Let's see what else I got going on here. Yeah. With the 9 of Wands here, you guys really need to believe in yourself, okay? You guys really need to believe that you can leave a situation behind in order to regather who you are. I see that you guys have been in some type of situation here that is not who you are. You guys have been feeling trapped, depleted in energies. There's some type of feeling of needing to get out of something here, okay, you guys? And so you guys really need to take time out to heal yourselves and to move on from whatever this is. Now, for some of you, I meant to say, I do see that you guys are going to be, one of you that are watching this, you guys are going to be getting some type of surgery here. It could be as simple as getting a tooth like extracted, I don't know, or it could be an actual big time surgery here, okay? Please do not do not overwork yourself if you guys are getting some type of medical procedure done here, okay? Because I do see with the 4 of Spades and the 5 of Spades and the healing card that you really, really need a rest, you guys, okay? So don't go be working on housework, yard work, repairs, whatever. You need to be sitting and chilling with yourself, okay? So for those of you that are doing some type of surgery within this month, chill out, take time for yourself, and rest here, okay? Let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, with the 8 of Ariel here, there's something that you guys are already within, a field of work that you're already within, that you, your angels and your guides are encouraging you to really focus upon in order for you guys to build your skill here. And so when I said you guys are going to be working a lot, I do see here that it is something that you are skilled in already, okay? This could also be a passionate hobby or pursuit that you do, but Archangel Ariel is encouraging you at this time to take great pride in whatever it is that you are passionate and skilled about, or to take great pride within your work life here. Because when you take pride in yourself is when others see that pride within you. They see your ability, they see your talents and your strengths here. And so if you're operating at this lower vibrational energy and you feel inside as if you're not good enough, that is what is going to be reflected onto people around you, okay? So there's a need for you guys to really, really trust in yourselves and believe in yourself. And a reason in which I said that there's a need for you to get enough rest here is because you guys could be feeling overall tired and anxious and just burnt out, and it's not helping you perform to the best of your abilities. So in order to perform to the best of your abilities, in order for you to feel like you're that boss bee energy here, or you're that boss king energy here, then there's a need for you guys to really take time out to regather, to recollect yourself, to realize who you are and what you came here to do, and to overall get back out there once you regather your inner strength and to build those social contacts within whatever field you're finding yourself in, and to really show out, show them what you're all about here. Also, there's a need for you guys to let others teach you at this time. time, okay? There's a need for you also, if you need to take time out to take additional courses or classes in order for you to get better at something, then there's a need for you to do so from now going into the end of this year. Your angels and your guides are really highlighting establishing key social contacts from now until the end of this year, okay? It's all about building practical foundations for yourself from now until the end of this year. It's all about hiring your level of education here, but this is something that you've already been working on, okay? I don't see it as something that is new. I see it as something that you already contain within here, okay? So whatever this is, you're going to be elevating your level of knowledge within it, okay? Yeah, I do see here with the, look at the Four of Cups, she's like chilling, taking a nap by this tree. Go out in nature, go take a snooze in nature, meditate, ground yourself in nature, ground yourself anywhere where you feel safe, calm, peaceful, and serene. There's also a need for you to pay attention to your dreams. I'm getting high Piscean energy here, okay? Maybe record your dreams, write them down. I mean, you can't literally record your dreams, but I meant like write them down. Pay attention to what your dreams are telling you at this time, okay? Also, I'm seeing that you guys really need to surpass some type of relationship issue within your life at this time, okay? I see that you've given your all to this relationship here, you guys. So for those of you who are resonating with this, it doesn't have to be a love connection. Again, I see for a lot of you though that it could be a friendship, it could be anybody around you here. You've given your all to that situation, and now it's all about you. It's time to transform yourself here. You've done enough. You have done enough, okay? You need to realize the brilliance within you. You need to be self-reliant on yourself. So this is opposite of pile number 2. You guys may have chosen both, but this is the message for pile number 3 here, okay? There's a need for you guys to stay focused within your career life. But first off, there's a need for you to make sure that you're getting enough rest, enough energy here, okay? People are seeing you at this time as someone who is very insightful, someone who is very humorous here. You know exactly what you need to be doing at this time, and it doesn't have to do with anybody that has caused you any harm, anger, resentment, or guilt. You need to leave that behind. You need to tread on with yourself here to find that inner strength within you and to build upon yourself at this time, okay? It literally says whenever this card comes out here, you guys, a time for career rather than relationships, okay? So right now, you really need to be focused on your personal selves, on your career life, your work life, all right? It's a time for you to act upon your plans, to implement your plans here. Creativity will be rewarded if you make those social contacts and connections at this time, okay? I do see, though, that there could be some type of abundant resources or luxurious resources that are due unto you at this time here. But just know that right now, you guys, pile number 3, that you guys are overall focusing on a personal healing and transformation within you. And what this transformation is all about is finding your inner wisdoms, your inner strengths to proceed forth in whatever it is that you've been working on, to collaborate with people that want to uplift you, aid you, and help you here. Health-wise, you guys really need to pay attention to your health at this time. It all has to do with the depletion of energies. Get enough rest. Again, I said it again. And yeah, that is all I got for you, pile number 3. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. Again, don't forget to comment down below because I am going to be choosing a winner for a free reading. And also, I wanted to mention these bracelets. My friend Patty makes them, and her Instagram name is Positive Vibrations 333. I love these bracelets. Each one has a different meaning. One is for the throat chakra. I honestly forgot which stones are on here. And then I have a chakra cleansing bracelet on, and one that has to do with people not depleting your energies, so you may be interested in that. It's called Energy Vampire Bracelets, and it wards off anybody that wants to come in and take from you and leave you feeling trapped and depleted. And yeah, so that is all I got for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. All right, guys, give me 1 second. All right, guys, so now we're going to go with pile number 4 here with this vase. This one's very interesting. This one gives me Virgo vibes. If you're a Virgo watching this, comment down below. All right, pile number 4. Let's see what we got going on here. What should you be focusing on from now until the end of this year? All right, I do see that you should be focusing on, first off, with compassion here, having compassion for yourself and having compassion for those around you here. I see some type of deal or agreement taking place here with the 2 kings here. So if you're needing to find compromises within certain work scenarios or situations or certain connections within your life, then there is a need for you to do so from now until the end of this year. There's a need for you guys to come to some type of conclusion or agreement that you guys have been needing to make here. And there's a need for you guys to do it compassionately and with love here, okay? I do see that you guys could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, this is my love pile right off the bat here. You guys really need to fight for justice and equality within a certain love connection. And again, a love connection doesn't have to be romantically or intimately. It could also be love for your family members or your friendships around you. But there's a need for you to stand up for yourself, but again, in a compassionate and in a loving way here. There's a need for you not to give up on certain connections within your life at this time. I do see that you have a lot to offer those around you, and those around you have a lot to offer you here. I do also see that you could be dealing with some type of immature individuals when it comes to emotions here, but just know that these people have the best intentions towards you. I do see that there's going to be some type of justice being made here, okay? And it all is made in love. Again, there will be no compromises found if you do not move within love here. So don't be petty. Don't be like yelling and screaming at each other here. There's a need for you guys to peacefully come to a resolution and a conclusion here. I do see that you are dealing with a soulmate type of energy here with the 6 of Hearts here. With the Chariot card, wow, you guys, this is a cute pile. Shout out to whoever you're dealing with love here. And if you're not dealing with love, this is the love for yourself here. With the Chariot card here, this is high Cancer energy vibes. I'm also picking up a Libra as well. But with the Chariot card here, this is you choosing to win. So if you've been overall negative about life here, there's a need for you to have a switch up in that mentality and to choose to create to win here, okay? I do see with the Chariot card here that there is going to be some type of victory that you are going to be focusing on. And again, that all stems from compassion. I do see with the Chariot card here as a little side message and note that if you've been feeling down, like pile number 3, someone was like getting surgery. So if you guys have been feeling depleted in energies, you didn't have to have surgery, but if you've been feeling like low in energy, I do see that you're going to be coming out of that. I do see with the Chariot card as well here that if you have been apart from someone, that a reconciliation is in the forecast. If you've been wanting to reconcile, then your angels and your guides are asking of you to focus on that at this time, because I do see that it would work in your benefit as well. There's a need for you to make choices that come from your heart space and not your mind, okay? But also trust your intuition as you do so. But I do see here with the Lovers card here that if you've been wanting to fix things romantically, intimately here, that this would be the time to do so here. Archangel Raphael is saying to make choices that come from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments here, the power of love, okay? I do see here with the Star card here that if you guys have been wanting to put yourself out there in the public eye, or if you've been wanting to present yourself in a certain way, you guys are going to be very successful in this. You guys are going to have victorious outcomes here. especially for those that work in the public eye here. I see a lot of agreements being made. I see a lot of deals being made. So if you've been wanting to come to any type of, if you've been wanting to make a decision on something or say yes to something, now would be the time to do so here. Overall, with the Page of Cups here, I do see that there's two, okay, this is coming out twice here, okay? So someone is wanting to come in and offer you love. And what your angels and your guides are showing me right now is that you could trust this person. This person has a lot of emotions for you, but they're most likely going to come in and show it to you in some type of a small way or gesture here, okay? Have compassion for this individual is what I'm picking up here, because I do see that this individual does have some type of a hard time expressing themselves fully. I'm also picking up Aquarius vibes here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. And yes, that is basically what I'm picking up for your piles. Very straightforward. There's a need for you to put an ending to difficult situations or circumstances within your life at this time by finding compromises, by agreeing on things, by seeing eye to eye with one another. And you guys don't have to have the same belief systems or set of values here, but you guys need to find compromises in between them, and you guys need to respect one another and to really confide in one another and to not judge one another is what I am picking up here. With the Queen of Wands here, I do see that there's a need for you guys to be practical in decision making when it comes to any type of business pursuits, work pursuits, career pursuits in general. I do see here that someone definitely wants to be loyal to you guys, okay? And so if you guys have been wanting to build upon a certain love connection, this would be the time to do so going from now until the end of this year here. Where are you being called to journey to is what Spirit is asking you at this time. Wherever you feel compelled to go, whatever connection you feel compelled to explore, to expand, to fight for justice in, now is the time to do so. Okay, guys? That was a very straightforward pile. I love this energy. Justice shall be served within this pile here. Either you're serving the justice or someone's coming to you to serve some justice. Love is heavily highlighted and focused here. Again, be compassionate with yourself and with those around you from now until the end of this year here. And that is all I got for you. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment down below to enter my free reading giveaway. And yeah, thank you guys. All right, y'all. Last but not least, pile number 5 here with this vase. What should you guys be focusing on from now going into the end of this year? All right, guys, right off the bat with this first card, with the align your life card right here, you need to figure out what is in alignment with who you are at this time, okay? So anything that does not fit correctly within your life at this time, you need to start cutting it out going from now until the end of this year. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are, okay, guys? If someone is not vibrating on the same level as you, if someone's not seeing eye to eye as you, if a certain situation or circumstance you are not resonating with anymore, you need to cut it out at this time. Let's see what else we got going on. All right, so some of you that have chosen this pile could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. I do see with the 2 9s here that you guys really need to focus on your educational pursuits at this time for those of you that are in school, or for those of you that are wanting to travel. You need to focus on implementing your traveling plans at this time, perhaps saving extra money up. Also, there is a need for you to watch over your finances. Another pile also got that message. Make sure that you're not spending your extra money on things that only temporarily fill your void, okay? I do see with the 2 of clubs and the 2 of hearts here that you guys could be invited to a lot of social gatherings and events here. So there's a need for you to say yes to these types of events. Allow those around you to show you love and affection and to overall allow yourself to bask in just the loving energies that surround you overall from now going into the end of this year here. I see with the Queen of Spades here and the King of Hearts here that you could be dealing with certain people that are very cold and calculating in their ways here, and then some people that are very emotionally and giving and caring in nature. Say yes to events that have the people that have emotionally caring and giving nature, and say no to those who are cold with their words, who are calculating. Don't be hanging out with any shady people is what I'm picking up, pile number 5. I also see that with the 2 9s here, that if you guys are wanting to if you're wanting to further or advance along in your educational pursuits here, then there's a need for you to do so. And it doesn't have to be education-wise. It could be within your career life here. If you're wanting to attain a higher level, then there's a need for you to overall look into classes of some sort that you can take, or ask your higher ups on how you can expand and how you can grow here. Let's see what else we got going on. This heavily resonates with pile number 3, I believe it was. So if you want to go and watch pile number 3, it would be beneficial for you as well. With the Hope card here, there's a need for you to realize that brighter days are to come here. So if you guys have been in this anxiety, worrisome energy, if you guys have overall been feeling low, there's a need for you to realize how much beauty there is that still lies all around you, and that is still wanting to greet you here with the Hope card. There's a need for you to believe in yourself when it comes to whatever you're working on at this time. So I do see here that a reason in which you are losing your faith and your hope in things is because you are still focusing on things that are not in alignment with who you are within your life at this time. There are things within your life that heavily resonate with you at this time, and there are things that you really need to get rid of because it's distracting you from the things that you heavily resonate with and that you need to be going towards more. With the Devil card here, this is Capricorn energy here. If you guys are dealing with any toxic behaviors or traits, this again could be negative ways of thinking with this Hope card here. You guys really need to practice your affirmations, speaking to yourself in a positive manner here, okay? With the Devil card here, this has to do with drinking, indulgence, being attached to a certain person, situations and circumstances here that are not in alignment with who you truly are. And so if you are codependent on any substances, peoples, or ways of thinking here, there's a need for you to really cut that out from now until the end of this year. If anybody is giving you very toxic, addictive type of love here, there's a need for you to really put that to rest, okay? Because it's not serving who you truly are, is what I'm picking up. With the 10 of Pentacles here, there's a need for you to really watch over your finances at this time, okay? The 10 of Pentacles talks about an inheritance here. So this can be overall material possessions and wealth and things like that. There's a need for you to focus on your stability here, okay? Focus your coins on things that uplift you and that overall serve you as an individual, and not things that are toxic, okay? Let's see here. With the 2 of Cups here, I'm getting more so of a friendship vibe with this cup card coming up, and with the 2 of Hearts here. There's a need for you to overall hang out with friends that really uplift you, again, that bring you joyous times, happy and fun times here, okay? This could also be pertaining to love, but again, make sure that your friendships are not ones that are toxic, okay? Because in all honesty, you are who you hang out with. And I don't care what anybody says about that quote. They're like, no, I'm my own. No, you eventually become what you surround yourself in, right? And so this goes even with eating behavioral patterns, things like that as well. But I see here with the 2 of Hearts and the 2 of Cups here that there is a lot of people around you that have a lot of love, that overall want to celebrate with you. And so make sure that you are connecting with individuals that vibrate at this level here. You have a lot of friendship. Like, friendship is being heavily highlighted for you from now until the end of this year. So go out, socialize, have fun with your friends. There's a need for you to make a certain decision, okay? And again, it has to do with releasing yourself from what has been holding you back here, you guys, okay? So it could be a toxic pattern, it could be a toxic person, it could be a toxic relationship, it could be a toxic setting in which you always put yourself in here. There's a need for you to really free yourself from what does not resonate with who you are once again. A need to detoxify your life at this time, and there's a need for you to let go of unnecessary worry. That's obviously easier said than done. We all worry about certain things within our life, but there's a need for you to realize that there's fortune, there's good luck on your way here, okay? With the hope card here and the fortune card here, that's a beautiful message right there, you guys. There's a need for you to realize that only fortune lies ahead, okay? Tell yourself that only fortune lies ahead for me. Anytime where you have any worries or self-doubts about your current circumstances within your life, only fortune lies ahead of me. Just say that to yourself. Got it? Again, you need to overall get rid of what doesn't serve you in order for this fortune to find you here, okay? Because there's a lot of fortunate events that want to come in for you, especially monetarily here. But first of all, you need to get rid of what is no longer serving you, okay? Again, it's toxic traits, toxic behaviors, toxic foods, toxic drinks, toxic substances. There's a need for you to really put that to rest and to really focus on what overall uplifts you as an individual. And let me tell you, it's not people that always put burdens upon you and people that you always feel like you have to have an internal struggle within to let them go or to move away from them. You have all that it takes to move away and to break free from anything that doesn't make you feel totally complete and 100%, if that makes sense. Anything that feels iffy in behavior, anything that overall makes you feel like, I don't know about this, leave it behind. Leave it behind. It is not worth your stress. It is not worth your anxiety because you have fortune that wants to come in for you. Okay, guys? There's a time... This time is a time for you guys to move quickly and to choose logic over your emotions, to be honest with you, because somebody can keep you bound in an emotional state. I'm seeing for some of you in a toxic pattern that they want to keep you captivated. And if you look at this picture here, there's a cage here, right? And then all these birds are flying away here, okay? And so I see that there are several of you that are watching this that you guys are keeping yourself confined and stuck in certain situations that overall have left you feeling so just not good. It leaves you with a feeling of toxicity is what I'm picking up, okay? And so there's a need for you to choose yourself and to choose people that overall uplift you and aid you, okay? People that love you indefinitely, people that overall have always shown you love, and to leave any shady or lying or mistrustful behavioral patterns of people behind, to leave any situations or circumstances behind here, okay? With the Knight of Ariel here, I do see that your angels are heavily watching over you at this time, okay? And that they're telling you that there's a lot to accomplish right now when it comes to something that you are passionate about, okay? The Eight of Wands talks about a lot of passion here. So I do see that you guys are going to be having a lot of inner passion within you at this time to move forth in the direction that you are being propelled forth in, but you need to break free again from whatever has been restricting you or holding you back, okay? You need to make a detailed plan on exactly what steps and what direction you're wanting to go in. Whatever direction it is, whatever you're passionate about here, write a list down in how you're going to get there. Pray. Say words of affirmation. Speak to yourself in a positive way. And then again, there's someone that is watching over you and that is very kind to you. And I do see that it is a friendship. And you'll know who this person is. There could be several friendships around you that want to aid and uplift you and help you at this time. And that is all I got for you, pile number 5. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget to comment down below for my free reading giveaway. And I would like to mention these bracelets lastly. These are made by my friend Patty. I'm going to be linking her Instagram down below. Her Instagram is Positive Vibrations 333, and she makes different spiritual base bracelets with different types of healing stones. So if any of you are interested, go ahead and check her out. And I thank you guys so much again for watching this video and interacting with me. And I love you all so much, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best from now until the end of this year. Bye.